How to tell the difference between real incompatibility versus avoidance. In my last video, I talked about how intimacy avoidance can sometimes hide behind things like religion or needing alignment. So today I want to give you something very practical. How to actually tell the difference between true incompatibility and avoidance of intimacy. Because they feel very different, but when you're in it, they can look the same. Real incompatibility is grounded, clear, and consistent. It usually shows up early or becomes clear through honest conversations. Examples: one person wants children, the other doesn't. One wants monogamy, the other firmly wants polyamory. Deeply different values around lifestyle, finances, or faith. And most importantly, it doesn't come and go. It's not something that disappears when you're close and reappears when things get hard. It stays steady. Avoidance is different. Avoidance is not about the actual issue. It's about the person's capacity to stay in intimacy. So what happens? Everything feels good at first. Connection builds, closeness deepens, emotional safety starts forming. And then when it becomes real, they pull back. And the reason often comes after the withdrawal. Timing. Incompatibility shows up early or steadily. Avoidance shows up after emotional bonding. Consistency. Incompatibility remains stable over time. Avoidance, reasons change, shift, or intensify under pressure. Emotional tone. Incompatibility, grounded, clear, often sad but steady. Avoidance, confusing, abrupt, emotionally inconsistent. Behavior versus words. Incompatibility, actions and words match. Avoidance, strong connection and behavior, but distancing in words later. Capacity for repair. Incompatibility, open conversations even if outcome is separation. Avoidance, deflection, shutdown, or creating distance instead of repair. The nervous system piece. This part is important. Your body often knows the difference before your mind does. In incompatibility, there's grief, but there's also clarity. In avoidance, there's anxiety, confusion, and a feeling of instability. Because your nervous system is trying to make sense of something that keeps changing. The hard truth. One of the hardest things to accept is this. Sometimes the connection is real, but the person doesn't have the capacity to sustain it. And instead of saying that directly, they reach out for a reason that sounds more concrete. That doesn't make the connection fake. It means it wasn't supported by capacity. So if you're asking yourself, was this incompatibility or avoidance? Look at the pattern, not just the explanation, because real incompatibility is clear. Avoidance leaves you trying to piece things together. And you deserve a love that doesn't require constant interpretation to feel secure. Clarity feels grounding. Confusion feels destabilizing. Learn to trust which one you're standing in. Okay, namaste.